Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, this is gonna be another one of them crazy matrix talks. This one is about the ascension in general, yeah. So for the people that are not aware about the whole ascension, basically the vibration of the planet is changing. It's getting lighter in density. So we started off at, we are currently in the 3D. Well, a lot of the masses are in the 3D, and there are some of us who are in the lower levels of the fifth dimension, should I say. But to get to the low levels of the fifth dimension, you have to go through the fourth dimension. And the fourth dimension, as I experienced somewhat, is like the cleansing realm. So everything will come to the surface to be healed, cleansed and released, should I say. And it comes in waves. So through maybe transitioning through the fourth dimension, you may experience another dark night of the soul. You may experience another ego death, and them things are, yeah, they're if you've ever experienced the ego death or a dark night of the soul, they are not pleasant. Yeah, they're not pleasant to go through, should I say. But yeah, so on the ascension path, where the earth is currently the earth is already at fifth dimension, energetically wise, but on the material plane it's still very much 3D, should I say. But one thing I've noticed, when you're on your healing path, the ascension, you become more conscious, should I say. Literally, we're going from a more carbon-based being, should I say, to more crystalline. So we're shedding density. But to shed the density, you have to face all your inner demons, yeah? So all the trauma, all your suppressed emotions, all the things that you fear, all the things that you're anxious about, yeah, they're gonna come up, and you're gonna have to review them at some point, which kind of sucks at times. Yeah, which kind of sucks at times if you're not expecting it, or if you've had past trauma or something significant happen to you that you kind of forgot about. You may, in your later years, come across a certain situation or life event or an experience that will trigger that emotion that was that suppressed event or that past trauma. And sometimes it can catch us off guard if you're not ready. Well, sometimes we're not ready to start the healing, because yeah, I'm currently experiencing a certain lesson, should I say. Not even lesson, it's actually healing. Hold on, I want some of that rosemary. Yeah, rosemary and lavender, they're like my recentering. Yeah, smelling them recenters me to a certain degree. What's this guy doing, bro? So yeah, currently I'm experiencing a certain lesson that actually triggered past experience that I haven't dealt with, that I totally forgot about, should I say. So the lesson or experience that I'm currently going through has triggered that past experience from being an early teenager or whatever. So yeah, kind of caught me off guard, but still, like I was saying, everything needs to be healed and released because we are shedding density. And yeah, oh, 666 as well. So yeah, currently on the right path, I guess. So yeah, everything that needs to be healed and released is, you're gonna have to deal with them, the skeletons in the closet at some point if you're on your healing path, whether you like it or not. If you're choosing to ascend or choosing not to, because it's a choice at the end of the day. But yeah, because where the earth is currently going, yeah, none of that heavy dense energy is going to where we're going in it. So yeah, you're gonna have to face them inner demons at some point. Like I was saying before, some of the trauma and experiences you may have forgot about, but they will at some point come to the surface to get healed. And yeah, man, they can catch us off guard and they can fucking suck. Yeah, they can suck, especially if you ain't thought about it. Like, or you've not thought about it. If you forgot about a certain situation or life event that happened, yeah, some things can catch us off guard. See, like I was saying, every time I'm trying to deliver the message, the matrix. You see? Wild. But yeah, so on the ascension path, we're shedding density. We're raising our vibration to match the earth, Mother Earth. And for those beings that are choosing not to raise their vibration, I'm not sure what actually happens to them. From some understanding of what I've listened to and stuff, they're going to be, I don't know, their souls or whatever are going to go to another dimension where they can carry out certain lessons they want to go through and experience. But if it's of heavy dense vibration and you're not choosing to ascend like currently, then yeah, you're going to find it very difficult, because the 3D matrix is there's always going to be some drama and matrix there's always going to be some drama and some problem in the 3D realm. So if you raise your vibration, you don't really get affected by it because you're above the 3D realm. Yes, we all will still experience certain things in the matrix and we'll just get triggered in general because we are still having to operate in the matrix. Like Morpheus said, there are rules can be bent and rules can be broken, but we still have to operate in a certain program, should I say, which is 100% accurate. But yeah, the more you're raising your vibration, the less you will get affected by certain things that are taking place in the matrix. And what it might be a part of healing as well. Yeah, it is a part of healing, sorry. Yeah, the more you heal and go within, the less you get triggered by life situations and things that are occurring just in life in general. And also, if you're getting triggered by certain situations, the trigger is actually showing you where still needs healing, which kind of sucks as well if you're not not aware. But yeah, so say for instance, like before I started my journey, I used to be very impatient. That's why I got patience is the key tattooed on my hand. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I got patience is the key tattooed on my hand. and I used to be very impatient, and everything used to trigger me. Everything used to trigger me. Like, I was like 100 miles an hour. Go, 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 go. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. I've got to, yeah, the bam, 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 bam. And then as soon as I started my journey, everything kind of, when I started meditating and going within, everything slowed down. So that was kind of a lesson learned. So nowadays I still get triggered, but not how I used to get triggered. Before, if I get triggered, I would just act. I'll be impulsive and like, I'll just do stuff in it. But now that's one lesson I've kind of mastered. Yeah, I've kind of mastered it, not gonna lie. I'm being much better. Being patient with myself and others. But yeah, if you're getting triggered by certain things in the matrix or your life or things in general, that's showing you, that's directing you to where needs healing. So yeah, be aware of that and pay attention to that. But yeah, listen, the healing journey isn't for the faint-hearted. That's all I'm saying. Now I can understand why you see a lot of people. This is why they call Earth the party planet as well, because people like to come here and not like you can spend like a whole lifetime on a certain life lesson because you're choosing not to. You're choosing not to. Deal with that situation. So say for instance you've been hurt in the past or whatever, some people can go their whole lifetime or drinking, smoking, being a workaholic, being addicted to sex and stuff like that, but they're all lessons that need to be learned if you want to ascend and level up in your journey. But yeah, the healing journey and the inner work, it's not for the faint-hearted. When you got certain emotions, feelings, trauma, life experiences, and you can have situations that ain't even in your control. When they come to the surface or come to you, it's about how you react to it. Because there is no good and bad in the universe. It's only perception and from your levels of consciousness. Like I got a channeled message last night that heaven and hell is it's levels of consciousness. If you're in a low vibration, you're going to be fearful, feeling shame, guilt, anger, and they're low vibration. So you could kind of call that hellish hell, yeah, because they're not good emotions to be feeling, and sad and sadness and stuff. But when you raise your vibration, feel love, joy, bliss, forgiveness and acceptance, that's high vibration. And when you're in that kind of state, no matter what's going on around you, you won't be affected by it. So that's kind of I would say heavenly, should I say. So you can experience heaven on earth. It's about your levels of consciousness, should I say. That I got a channeled message from that early, this morning, funny enough, or last night. And also with I don't know, I'm getting real sensitive to the moon and stuff, and my intuition is just mad right now. But yeah, Jesus. Yeah, the healing journey isn't for the faint-hearted, man. Yeah, it's a lot of pain. I'm laughing, it's not even funny. Yeah, it brings up there's a lot of pain and suffering, but there's also a lot of happiness and release after that, because once you release certain when you release and heal from certain lessons and things that you've been holding on to, once you release that, you feel you're like, it's like being reborn again. Once you can let go of certain feelings and traumas and stuff, not let go of them but heal them to a certain degree where they no longer have hold over you, you're like born again. Because I remember when my friend passed away, I held on to that grief for like 10 years, and within them 10 years, I was just wild in it. Angry, vex, drinking heavily, smoking heavily, just wild and reckless in it. And then I come to a point where it's like, bro, this ain't actually, this is stopping me from progressing. Feeling them heavy, dense emotions is stopping me from progressing. I'm staying stuck in feeling. You get listen. You get addicted to pain. On God, I swear. I love pain in it. Like I used to love pain, and I'm trying to shake myself out of it. But yeah, I used to be addicted to pain. Like putting myself through pain and suffering and sitting in it and just fucking, just feeling it. Like yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, just I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, pain can be addictive. You can control pain. Yeah, I'm fucking mad, you know. But yeah, you can control pain. But then I got to a certain point where I was like, this is not, this is keeping me stuck. I'm like, yes, I'm grieving, and feeling sad and stuff. But my brethren wouldn't have wanted me to be sad, angry, vexed. Man would want man to be living life and doing good, do you know what I'm saying? So it come to a point where it's like, yeah, I needed to let go of them. Like I needed to kind of deal with them emotions, like feel the grief, sadness, sorrow, all of that. Had to feel all of that. That was painful, feeling that, suppressing that, and then feeling that in it. So I had to kind of go for it twice in a way. But yeah. So, but we all have to deal with loss and sorrow at some point, and grief, but you don't need to hold on to it, because holding on to it it's going to stop you from progressing, even though it sounds sad. But I've been there, innit? Like I'm talking from experience. But once you let go and release that, you make way for the new, man. ¿Cómo estás? Hola. Buenas noches. Yeah, once you release and heal them emotions, you make way for the new, and you start healing, and then you start becoming the new, man. It's yeah, the healing's not for the faint-hearted, man. So I can see why people like to spiritual bypass and can stay stuck in certain life lessons. Oh, what is going on here, bruv? Look, there's always some madness in the end, you know. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, that was just a little video about ascension, healing, and yeah, just to be kind with yourself if you're on the ascension and on the healing, because yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted, man. And your soul chose to incarnate here, and you chose to assist in raising the vibration of the planet. So yeah, be kind with yourself, man. And yeah, we've got a long road ahead. We've got a long road ahead, but we've got this anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's going on around here, but there's always some drama going on. But yeah, anyway, that was a little quick video about ascension and healing and dark night of the soul anyway. But if you like the video, you guys already know what to do, and I'm going to hit you guys up real soon with another video anyway. Peace, love and light.